Hello, my name is Ruth Carter, and I'm a licensed attorney in Arizona, and I'm also the owner of Carter Law Firm in Phoenix. And today I want to talk about whether your blog should have a disclaimer. So if you work in an industry where people come to you for personal advice, people like lawyers, doctors, accountants, where people come into your office, pour their hearts out and expect you to be able to help them, that is a situation, I believe, where if you have a blog, you should have a disclaimer that states something along the lines of that your blog merely exists to provide information and it is not a substitute for legal, medical, accounting, business advice. And if people need such advice, they should go hire somebody to assist them. This is particularly true if you work in an industry that has state level laws. So, for instance, as a lawyer, the state laws that apply to my clients may be a little bit different than a lawyer who practices in New York or Colorado or somewhere else. And so that way people are aware that what you're saying is true in your state may not be true in theirs. Now, of course, we all know, for those of us who have these types of blogs and websites, that just because you put the disclaimer on your site, it doesn't mean that people actually follow it. I can tell you from personal experience, people leave comments on my blogs all the time asking about advice for their specific situation. And I generally don't discourage people from having comments or allowing comments on their site, but I do tell them when you get these types of comments that you need to respond in such a way that you are not giving any advice or giving the implying that you're giving advice. What I tell people in these situations, if they're asking for specific advice about their situation, I usually say something along the lines of, these cases are always fact specific. You need to go talk to a lawyer in your community who specializes in this area of law who can assist you. I don't stop comments altogether because I like having the discourse and the conversation in the blog comments. So I don't want to stop that, but on the flip side, when you get these requests for advice, you can't respond. Otherwise, you might be creating a relationship with someone that you shouldn't be, or giving the implication that you're starting a relationship. And if you've inadvertently given bad advice, that could be bad for you professionally. So now a disclaimer doesn't have to be long. It can be, simple. It can be in English. I've seen hilarious disclaimers on sites. I've also seen some that are a page long and filled with legalese. So, you have to figure out what's right for you and your situation and complies with the standards and rules of your industry. So, if you need additional information, I recommend you pick up my book. I have two of them actually on blogging. One's called The Legal Side of Blogging, How Not to Get Sued, Fired, Arrested, or Killed. The other one is called The Legal Side of Blogging for Lawyers. So I hope this has been helpful. My contact information is below if you want to reach out to me directly. And yeah, I hope this has been helpful, and I will catch up with you later. Take care.